Welcome back. The popularity of joint development agreements or JDAs in the real estate space dropped after the 2008 crisis, but not anymore. Thanks to a tax amendment in the budget and the imminent formation of a real estate regulator, JDAs are suddenly back in vogue. Kevin Lee and Ritu Singh bring us this report.
Finance Minister Arun Jaitley's budget 2017 gave the real estate sector a big shot in the arm. Hidden among the numerous incentives, however, was a change to the rules governing the taxation of joint development agreements or JDAs, which were the lifeblood of the sector before the global economic slowdown of 2008 crippled it. As Hemal Mehta of Deloitte Haskin & Sells explains it,
if an individual HUF is our landowners and they enter into a JDA with a developer, then an individual HUF will be liable to pay tax when they offer the land for development only in the year in which the development gets completed and a completion certificate, whether wholly or partly, is received by the project. Now, this is a very big move from the earlier provision which said that the tax is to be paid on the date when the JDA is entered into.
What this change essentially does is that it bridges the trust deficit between the landowner and the developer, because the landowner does not have to pay exorbitant tax upfront and bear that burden, while hoping that the developer finishes the project within the stipulated time frame. In markets like Mumbai, where JDAs were popular because the cost of the land is often 50 to 60% of the total project cost, this change to the tax rules is a welcome relief. However, there is a catch.
As a developer, probably you must be doing a project in a partnership firm or a LLP or a company, and this provision only applies to individual HUF. So it is in a way a restrictive benefit given to only individual HUF to come out of hardship.
This increases the pressure on developers who want to sell their projects to other developers, especially because with the real estate regulator set to become a reality, developers will not be able to sit on stalled projects.
In a city like Mumbai, where there's a lot of slums, titles have traveled through various stages. So it's important that role is identified and we regard that with respect. And therefore, incoming developers like us have to assign some value to the plot being brought on the table. And I think over the next 24 months, we'll see significant amount of activity around this consolidation.
All of this bodes well for the customer and for the landowner, because all these developments will mean fewer delays in project completion and a fall in abandoned or stalled projects. In Mumbai with Kevin Lee, Ritu Singh.
Okay, so we could expect more joint ventures coming in from the real estate space. But moving on, while tools to assess credit risk of large companies were readily available, the risk posed